Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. What is it? May the 30th already. Wow. Huh. It just seems like we just came back from Cape May and we'll be going back down. Got a couple things going on down there. Gonna soiree with some rock and roll and some Motown and disco and R&B and soul music and northern soul music. A little bit of shag, and obviously a lot of beach music and Jimmy Buffett. Yes, we're going to do it this weekend. Get up, rise and shine, rock and roll with me. Let's go. Well, how was your evening? It was pretty good here. We had a few thunderstorms, and I don't think we got any hail yesterday, but we did have some flooding in the area. Chance of showers today. I wanted to cut my grass yesterday afternoon, and I got the mower out. I filled her up with gas. I checked the oil, all the preventive maintenance stuff you need to do on your lawnmowers, And I got ready to pull the cord on it, and I just felt a little drip. I said, son of a... Within 5 minutes, it came down. I pulled the mower back into our basement area, and I didn't get it cut. So I'm hoping to do it today before the rain starts. It's not quite 8 a.m. yet, so I got to wait at least until then. I have some neighbors that are sleeping, and, I'm trying to be somewhat courteous, all right? I'll do it after 8 o'clock. I'll go out there and make my noise and cut my grass and do some weed whacking and some leaf blowing, which I don't have any more leaves on my porches, but I got baby leaves, if you're going to call it that, that were falling off from the wind and the storm last night, and it's all on my porch, so I take my leaf blower and, I get rid of it. It's a lot easier doing it that way than with my big old push broom, I'm all riled up. This is my second cup of coffee. Yes, it is. Had a boring cup, isn't it? I should have some kind of printing or something on here, A frowny face, a smiley face, something. But I figured, I'll change it up today. I'll just go with the plain coffee cup, all right? Let's see, what do we got here today? Birthdays for today. Let me get that out of the way, okay? Let's see, CeeLo Green, all right? Remember him? I haven't heard too much on his music or anything. Of course, then again, I don't listen to a lot of those type of stations. But CeeLo Green, he's going to be 44 today, all right? Singer, rapper, CeeLo Green. And he's originally from Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. I played there a number of years ago in the center of Atlanta. I forget the name of the hotel or motel. Well, it's got to be a hotel. I had to play there for Papa John's. The original owner, he came into town with all of his, or a lot of his people that bought in to the Papa John's pizza shops. They all came in to celebrate. I don't want to say it was a Christmas party. It must have just been some kind of a party that I had a booking agent back then, and I got booked for it. And the hotel that I played at, it was sharp. If you guys know the name of it, refresh my memory. But when I pulled into the place, it was, I don't know, let's say it was 6-7 stories high. But the top of the hotel, the restaurant, it turned. It was in the round, all right? So you'd sit down and eat your dinner, and there'd be nothing but windows around the whole part of the restaurant, and it was a round restaurant in this hotel. And as you're sitting and eating, you're slowly moving, right? It was pretty cool. But I played there and for Papa John's, for all those franchisees, people, all right? And I'll never forget it. When I did play there, the Braves were, I guess it was in the series or getting up to the series, one of the two. And one of the guys brought in a little portable TV and stuck it in the corner of the room. And I'm playing music in the beginning, and they're dancing and carrying on. And it got towards the end of the game, and it was a real close scoring game. And in Atlanta, you got your Atlanta Braves fans, and they all just swarmed over to the TV, took their little folding chairs from around the tables, or whatever kind of chairs they had, and sat in front of that little TV. I could have played something by Charlie Brown, all right? They would have never known. But it was a good night, it was a good memory, and yes, I got paid, yeah. It was a good time. But anyway, CeeLo Green from Atlanta, Georgia, 44 years old. Happy birthday, my brother. And then we got, who else we got there? We have Lenny Davidson. Now, you're probably not going to remember that name, but I do, all right? One of the original members of the Dave Clark 5, the DC5, if you remember way back when in the 60s, and yeah, it had to be the early 60s, because I don't think they did any kind of recording in the 70s whatsoever. It was the 60s. But Lenny Davidson, he's, how old is he right now? He's 75. That's a shocker, When I read that this morning, I said, wow. All our rock and rollers they're getting old, man. They're getting real old. Winona Judd, from the Judds, all right? Country singer. She's 55 today. But getting back to Lenny Davidson, all right, of the Dave Clark 5. Let me tell you about Dave Clark. He was a smart cookie. He was all about business. When he started that band, and go ahead and Google it and check it out. Every song that the Dave Clark 5 did, they were Dave Clark's songs, all right? The royalties had nothing to do with or never went towards the Dave Clark 5, the members of the group. They were all his music, all right? And I can remember when CDs first came out, you couldn't get any Dave Clark 5 music released on CDs, all right? It was all vinyl. And if you didn't want to play vinyl, well, tough crapola, you didn't get any Dave Clark 5 music. And that's how Dave Clark wanted it. He didn't release anything. But I believe now he's moved on. Rest in peace, Dave Clark. But like I said, all his music, it was for him, all right? The royalties were towards him, all right? He had the last say on everything, and shrewd businessman, good drummer, I think he was a drummer, wasn't he? But a lot of the music that Dave Clark 5 did, it was all great rock and roll stuff. So I'm just babbling on. All right, we'll get off of that. So there's your birthdays for today, and there's a few more out there, but those are the important ones that I thought anyway. CeeLo Green, 44. Lenny Davidson of the Dave Clark 5, 75. And Winona Judd, 55, country singer. Happy birthday to all of those three, okay? Tornado reports for May of this year. For May, across the United States, 544 tornado reports for May 2019. That's quite a record, Powerball and Mega Million. Make sure you get a Powerball and make sure you get a Mega Million. Because between the two of them, if you were lucky enough to hit both of them, you'd be close to $1 billion. All right? So get your Powerball, which is going to be, it's going off Saturday, $350 million right now. All right? And that's going to change. And then the Mega Million, that goes off Friday evening. That's $444 million. And that's going to change. So I'm nudging you right now. Get your Powerball and get your Mega Million. And remember, if you do hit, all I want is a finder's fee. Send me $1 million cash after taxes. That's all I want, okay? And I wish all of you luck, you know. God bless you. Cheers and Nostrovia. Let's put down some coffee. My radio station that I'm listening to today on iHeartRadio is called Yacht Rock Review Radio Station. It's pretty good. You know, check it out. Yacht Rock Review on iHeartRadio. It's not quite as mellow as some of the other stations I listen to early in the morning, but I figure, I'd try it out. You know, it's pretty good. Not bad. That's about all I have to say today. I got to do some running around. I got to take Sir Prince for a ride. Got to go to my local food store and get some French fries. I didn't have any French fries last night. I had a pasta mixed with tomato sauce and some crushed tomatoes in it and stuff like that. It was pretty good. That was my side dish to go along with my leftover smoked ribs. All right, we brought those home from Cape May. I cooked up a whole rack of ribs, and of course it was just her and me. So, and there was nobody there at that time to share them with, so we couldn't eat all of them. So we brought them home, and we had leftovers last night. It was pretty good. Along with my 50-50 iced tea, okay? Again, I'm just babbling on. Cheers to Nostrovia. Let's put some more down. With all that being said, please, by all means, hit the like button, all right? And if you're new to this video, I do these every morning, or as close to every morning as possible. Sometimes I can't do it, you know, because I might have other things going on. But I'm pretty consistent. And my name is Ralph Warzy, all right? Hit the subscribe button and then hit the little bell next to it. That way you'll be nudged every time I make a video, all right? And you can have your morning coffee with me any time of the day. Look at that, you know? And it's a lighthearted video. Good morning. I do my best not to talk politics or, you know, any negative stuff. We have enough negative stuff. And God knows I can talk some politics, but I figure with this video that I'm doing on YouTube, I try to stay off of that. Unless I go into a heavy rant. If something severe happens, then I might bring it up. But other than that, nah. I just babble on. And I talk about whatever comes into my mind at that particular moment. Most of the time, nothing is ever scripted except for my birthdays and what the weather might be like, which I didn't give you the weather today in central Pennsylvania. Today in central Pennsylvania, the high is going to be 82, and it's going to be muggy, all right? Humid, very humid, all right? And chance of storms, but that's the way it is here in central Pennsylvania. Okay, tomorrow basically almost the same, identical. All right, gonna be muggy with a chance of storms, but Saturday and Sunday looks real good down in Cape May, New Jersey, and you know I'll be going down that way because it's my time of the year. It really is. I look for my work down there every opening season. I play a lot down there at the Jersey Shore, Cape May, Wildwood, Ocean City, Stone Harbor, around there. So maybe you can look me up someday if you're down in that area in the summertime, okay? Ralph Warzy, DJ Entertainment. All right? I'm not your typical kids DJ, all right? I take us back in time. I'll do some new stuff, occasional, a hit and miss here and there, but most of the stuff I focus on is music from 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, whether it be classic rock, whether it be country, whether it be R&B, soul, northern soul, disco, and Motown. That gives you an idea what I do, okay? And funk, all right? And also shag music, especially when I'm down towards the Myrtle Beach area. I do a lot of shag stuff. But keep me in mind if you got a special event coming up. My phone number is 717-315-6675. And that's enough of my public service announcement. But one more time, all right? Cheers, good morning, and Nostrovia. I'll talk to all of you guys later on. Have a great day today. Let me know what the weather's going to be like in your neck of the woods, if you would, okay? Let me know what you got going on today or this weekend. And if you have anything else you want to chat about, put it down in the comment section or send me a private message. Let me know how you like my videos, whether it's positive or negative. I got wide shoulders. I can take it. I hope it's entertaining for you. It kind of gets you going in the morning if you have nobody around that you can listen to babble, all right? But have a great day today. Love your family and your kids, your neighbors, your relatives, your co-workers. Appreciate all of them, okay? Because we are not ever guaranteed tomorrow. Don't ever forget that, all right? And no matter how bad we think we have it, God knows somebody else always has it worse, all right? Thank your God for another day on earth. And pray to your God for peace on earth. And if you like this video, like I said, make sure you subscribe to it. And share it with your friends and family, okay? God bless you. I do love you. I'm going to punch you out in 3. Good Lord willing, I'll be talking to you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Keep on smiling now, all right? Try to do something nice for somebody today, all right? Going out on 3. Cheers and Nostrovia. 1, 2, come on, smile now. Here we go, big smile. On 3, you're going out. You're going, smile.